best friends backdoor me. I asked God for some clarity, now I know. And free my mind, free my peace, free my game. I just need separation, I ain't acting strange. My mind is stuck on elevation, I can't be complacent. I know this shit get wild, but I can't let it break. Got it on wrist, I see a chance and I'm gon' take. Don't know why they pay me so bad, man, I'm just Lisa, baby. All I gotta do is say that she just gon' get naked. Girl, I can't fuck a rat. I'm not in this world, but I live.
Welcome to High Style Sundays. We got DJ Jetta here in the building. Appreciate you.
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
Dream Factory, the exclusive lounge and studio. You know what's going on. Got La Boca on deck. What's going on, my guy?
What it is, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
All right. We got, just to let y'all know, he a 3-time DJ of the year in Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
So, make sure you put some respect behind that.
Yes, God.
Nah, but for everybody that doesn't know you, know what you about, let them know.
I mean, I go by DJ Jetta. It was Lil Jetta, you know what I mean? But it's DJ Jetta now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting old and whatnot. But, straight from East Baltimore, you know what I mean? Worked for 92Q. Like you said, Baltimore DJ of the year 3 times. One in 2016, one in 2017, and then one last year. So, you know what I mean? Just doing things for Baltimore, you know what I mean? Local artists, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Just doing what a DJ's supposed to do, you know what I mean? That's how I rock.
Okay. You say you from East Baltimore, right?
Yeah, East Baltimore County. Let me get that. let me get that, you know what I'm saying? The East Baltimore County. Because that's pretty much where I was raised at, Baltimore County.
So what was it like, growing up in Baltimore? I know you probably were everywhere, but what was it like growing up in Baltimore in general for you?
I would say, it's just, you know what I mean? Hustle, you gotta hustle, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say, you know what I mean? It's just a struggle daily, you know what I mean? Like, it's a struggle daily that you got, you know what I'm saying? Try to get over for real, and it's a grimy city, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, adjust to it, you know what I mean? Try, like, stay positive and whatnot, you know what I mean? And keep your head above water, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
Okay. Now, was there any challenges that you may have faced growing up that probably still stays with you?
I would say, not really. I really ain't really have no challenge. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep over. I ain't really had no challenges like that. You know what I mean? Besides just, like I said, just trying to stay positive in a city where it's just cruel. You know what I mean? Like that's what I say. What the challenge is just trying to, like, move around. The negativity. You know what I mean? The violence and stuff like that. But that's what I say the challenge is in Baltimore.
How about the good times that, I know some good times that stay with you that you still remember?
Man, I ain't gonna lie how we used to party back in the day. That's what I say. Like that's what I like. It's definitely, that's why I say that. That's what had people, like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, for real, like, that's where the enjoyment, came from in the city, for real, was like the partying and stuff like that. But it's like, it's not the same no more, you know what I mean? Like, I know things change, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but it's just not the same no more, you know what I mean? And that's what I say, for real. Like, the good times, seem like it's getting worse, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I always pray for, better days, you know what I'm saying, for our city. So that's what I say, for real.
Okay. Yeah, DJing. What got you started? What really got you into it?
I say my father got me started, because, when I was young, I say probably like 13, I was heading into a bad direction in my life, you know what I'm saying? My father pulled me up and was like, look, man, and he been around it since so I've been around, like, this business since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But he, on the other hand, presented it to me, like, when I was 14. He was like, you know what I mean? Like, this can change your life, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So I was like, all right, bet, you know what I mean? Did it. He was like, you change you to a different man, this, that, and the third, you can make better money and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna do it. It was funny, when I first decided to do it, I really ain't take it serious, you know what I mean? It was just something I was just like, I'm just gonna get money off of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, that's all I'm gonna do. But, like, as I got to practicing and started meeting, like, other DJs and stuff like that, that's when I was like, I'm gonna take this serious, you know what I mean? I wanna be one of the top DJs in the city, you know what I mean? That was when I was 14, 15, you know what I mean? I'm 30 now, so it's like, put some time in.
So, how you feel about, like, where you are now to that conversation of him telling you that can really change your life?
Man, What was the question again? My bad.
Like, how do you feel right now? You know,
Right.
that you've been through. You've been in. The
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel great, man. Like I always think back to that time. You know what I'm saying? Where you know, he said it can change my life because it really did. You know what I mean? Like, and I remember when I first said I was gonna do it. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I'm gonna become one of the greatest in Baltimore. You know what I mean? Because I looked up to K Swift, so you know what I mean. When she passed away, it was kind of like, you know what I mean? I was like, let me carry, you know, not carry what she do, but let me just carry Baltimore. You know what I mean? In a way that I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? But I feel great now, especially looking back to that. Cause like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't take it serious when I first started doing it, but as soon as I took it serious, I just started like leveling up, man. Been leveling up ever since.
right. So what's like, do you face any challenges? Like being a DJ, I know you have to do your scheduling, you have to get booked, you have to make sure you have all the equipment, have all the music, make the mixes.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
It's a lot to it. So
Right.
you have, like, what's your strong points and what's your weak points, and how do you overcome them?
Man, you know what's crazy, man? Like I'm not trying to like sound like cocky and nothing like that, but I be feeling like I be having everything on point. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like. And like I said, my father been around this since I was a kid, so like he always had equipment.
Right.
So it's like when I came into the game, the equipment was already there. You know what I mean? Like it was already there for real. So it was like, that's why I really like, it really wasn't no challenge. It was just practice for me. You know what I mean? Like I had to like keep practicing and practicing to get my craft together. You know what I'm saying? And then once I got that together, everything just took off for real. You know what I mean? Blending, scratching. You know what I mean? Like everything just took off for real. And I just been solid since then. I practice every day. I still practice every day because practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I don't want to lose my skill. You know what I mean?
What was the first show that you actually got booked for?
First show was a Sweet 16.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Sweet 16 for real. And it's funny because like I've been doing this so long. I literally met the dude like probably like last month that I did the Sweet 16, his daughter. And he was like, yeah, yo, you know she about to graduate college now. I'm just like, oh, what? I said, God dang. But yeah, that was the first event I did. It was a Sweet 16. I was like 14, 15, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comparing, now you're 30.
Right.
So comparing that first show to, let's say you DJ'd yesterday, I'm sure.
Right.
So compare those two experiences. Like,
Oh man.
what's the difference? You know.
You know what's crazy? I'm glad you asked me that because like I feel like I still get the same feeling from when I first DJ'd my very first event. And I don't know what it is, but like it's that nervous feeling. Like I don't know why. Like I mean, I guess because it's like I want to come and do my best. Like you know what I mean? And I guess like I just get that little nervous feeling. Like what if this cut on? What if that cut on? You know what I mean? So it's like it's weird. It's like I still get the same feeling from when I very first DJ'd. It's that little nervous. Like I don't be too nervous, but it's that little nervous feeling. You know what I mean? Like it's wild, man. It's wild.
So even as a DJ, you know, your mental health has to be on point. You have to, you know, have balance because you still have your personal life.
Right.
So how are you able to balance that? What's your peace?
Honestly, man, when I'm not doing nothing, you know what I mean? Like I literally just be sitting in the house just writing stuff down. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been doing that for a minute, and I feel like that's been helping me a lot. Just sitting back and just write my goals down, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do next. You know what I mean? Like what I'm gonna do 2025. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just stuff that I just be trying to put in the universe. You know what I mean? Because like it's definitely a power in the tongue. So you know what I mean? Anything you put in the universe, I feel like it come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I be doing. You know what I mean? When I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Just be sitting back trying to collect my thoughts. You know what I mean? I'm a very deep thinker. So you know what I mean? I be just sitting back collecting my thoughts and just trying to figure out the next move for real.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what's like? Cause you work with artists too.
Right.
So what's that experience been like for you, and what's the reasoning for you to even reach out to that?
I mean, it's been dope for real. I love music, so you know what I mean? It's just, you know, when I first started DJing, you know, I ain't know what being a DJ was. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I was like, so I'm gonna Google it. You know what I mean? See what it is. And you know, a DJ, you know, it's somebody that pushes the culture, you know what I'm saying? Pushes the vibe, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It was only right to tap in with our local artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I said, like I always say, I'm doing what a DJ is supposed to do, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? It's definitely a great experience, you know what I mean? Like I said, I love music. I love the talent here. My email is flooded. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely flooded. It's to the point I gotta start deleting everything. I'm getting music every day, so, you know what I mean? It's a great experience. It's a great experience.
And I asked you that, and you kind of touched on it a little bit, because, you know, they say DJs don't get the credit they deserve.
Right.
They also say that about engineers, producers, most of the people behind the scenes.
True.
So, do you feel like that might be still true? Like, do you feel like DJs still aren't getting that front, like, push like they should? Because without a DJ, who's going to play the music?
Right. I would say yeah, for real. I would say yeah. But, you know, I will also say it's also up to us DJs, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the internet. Like, I feel like during the pandemic, like, some DJs did that IG live shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if more would have did it, you know what I mean? We would have, you know what I mean? Probably got more and more respect. I feel like we got a little bit of respect during the pandemic, but like I said, it wasn't really that many that did it. Like, you know what I mean? It was just only like certain few, you know what I mean, that been on IG live, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even get on IG live like that, so. You know what I mean? I put that on myself, but yeah, I do feel like, you know, it is still, you know, disrespect to the DJs, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm trying to get this respect to DJ joint pushed back out there, you know what I mean? I feel like when I was pushing that, you know what I mean, it was definitely, yeah, getting noticed, but now it's just like somebody said, it's a promoter-driven city now. Somebody said that, and I hate to agree to it, but that's just what it is now. It's a promoter-driven city.
Do you take your talent outside of Baltimore? And if you have, what's that like?
You said have I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's that like?
Oh man, it's man. You get mad love like Miami. I gotta go back out Miami, man. I love Miami, man. They show mad love in Miami. Like I'm talking about, like I love DJing places where, like, you know, cause like I always say, a lot of people know me, a lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, I love DJing places where like, yo, who you? You know, let me get your business card. And you know what I mean? I handle like 5 business cards instead of DJing like a club where it's like, people know me, you know what I'm saying? Then they like, yeah, you did your thing. And then they just go home, you know what I'm saying? But like if I do like an event where it's like, you know, like you say out of town or something like that, I get to hand out business cards, you know what I'm saying? That's more clientele. So I love it for real. I love Miami, I ain't gonna lie. Miami, where is that?
Now, I know you said, you told us what you do when you're trying to find your piece, but besides DJing, you know, what else can we find you really doing? Like, do you have any businesses? Give backs to community?
What's crazy, I mean, I do give backs to the community, far as like, you know, people be booking me for certain, you know, like clean up community type things, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to tap into, cause like I've been DJing 15 years, so like that's the only thing I've literally been doing. But now, especially since I'm getting older, I'm trying to tap into other things. Like I wanna be a movie director, you know what I mean? Like I wanna be a producer, you know what I mean? I wanna make my own record label, stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to like get involved into now, you know what I mean? I do feel like it's the perfect time to, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get involved into now.
Have you already started taking steps towards any of that?
I would say what's crazy, I'm telling everybody this now. At first I was keeping it to myself, I'm telling everybody now, but like it ain't got nothing to do, I don't know if it got anything to do with movie directing, but I'm like writing scripts. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm writing a script right now to to reboot on The Last Dragon. Like I'm doing like a Last Dragon. It's gonna be a sequel. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a sequel for real. And that's just something I'm throwing out there. But like I've been writing this shit for like 4 or 5 years now. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like, cause I like take a break from it. Then when I think of something, I'm like, you know what? Let me go back to my notebook and write it back down. And like I just can't wait to submit it for real. Cause I feel like it's like I really feel like it's like a great script that I'm writing down for real. But like something like that, I don't know if that got anything to do with movie directing, but this stuff like that, man, like yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And one thing I want to touch is, I feel like there's a reason why you've been around for 15 years. You know, so what are some of the goals that you set throughout your career, and how did you reach them? Like, probably give us like one example if you want. I know it's a lot.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. One example would be that I told myself I was going to get accomplishments under my belt from my city. You know what I'm saying? Which is the 3 awards. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't take that seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially from here, a lot of people get that. Like, I went to the awards. A lot of people got that award. Thank you, y'all. And walked on stage. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. You know what I'm saying? Me, I got emotional when I got on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Michael Jordan was on. You know what I mean? Championship type shit. But yeah, you know what I mean? I would say, like, those 3 awards for real is something I was telling myself when I was young. Like, that's what I, you know what I mean, want to accomplish, because I feel like that was going to keep me going. You know what I mean? And it was just so funny because, not funny, but wild, like 2016, literally that night when I was thinking about giving it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally I had got a notification that I was nominated for Baltimore DJ of the Year. So you know what I mean? Like, it was, that was God right there. You know what I mean? Like, ever since that, literally that night, literally I've been praying and praying, you know, harder and harder to God. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Him more than anything today. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I go by. You feel me?
Okay. And if there's any, I know you've given out a lot of like motivation, a lot of free game, a little bit too.
Right.
But if there's any advice you can give to upcoming DJ, because there's a lot of DJs out here.
Right.
And
Definitely.
even though there is a lot of gigs, a lot of opportunity, not everybody knows how to approach them.
That's true.
So what advice could you give to a DJ? Let's just start.
I would say, because I feel like I told DJs and artists this, just, you know, always, you know, self-promote yourself. You know what I mean? Always, like, stay in tune with what's going on. Because, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't stay in tune with what's going on. They get lost, and they be just, like, still asking people, like, oh, yo, I don't know what's going on. Well, that's because you ain't in tune with nothing. You know what I mean? But so that's what I say for real. Just self-promote yourself and really put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Don't just stay stagnant on just dropping music and just sitting back and just watching your streams. You know what I mean? Like, nah, really be out here with the people. You know what I mean? Really vibe with the people. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I vibe with the people. I vibe with anybody. Anybody that vibe with me, I vibe with them. You know what I mean? That's what I say for real. Because it's you gotta spread love. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole bunch of negativity out here, and that's just what I'm. You know what I mean? Feel like I'm here for, like, just spread more love. You know what I mean? That's what I say for real. Because this game cruddy.
Not lying.
Right.
I also want you to touch on if you can a little bit on the financial part of it, because a lot of people see it as I gotta spend money on this gear, and I'm only getting paid maybe $200 if I'm lucky.
Right.
To perform. So talk about the financial growth you've experienced with that.
Man, all I'll say is, you know, set your price and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Like Ho said, set your price and live your life. Because, man, I'm trying to tell you, if you don't, like, tell these people, like, you know, exactly what you want and how you want it, you know what I'm saying? They're going to give it to you, you know what I'm saying? Any way that they, you know what I mean? How they want to give it to you. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you, like, man, the lowest I ever got paid for an event, besides somebody telling me, like, you know, I got you the next day or something like that, like $5. And I told myself I'd never let that happen ever again. Because that was the most disrespectful thing that ever happened to me in my career. Was like somebody.
That had to be early on in your career.
No, it was definitely early on. It was probably like, I was like 18, 19. It was at Club Dubai. I'll never forget it. Yeah, yo, I'll never forget it. Yo, gave me $5. Like, look, yo, this is all I got for you. I said, oh.
Club Dubai back then. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild, man. And I knew, and it was like, I mean, I know the party wasn't up, but like, this to give somebody $5, like, you know what I mean? And I told you like $250, like, oh man.
Free drinks?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's the disrespect DJs got to do with. Like, we don't get no free drinks, no nothing. We just look, they go $1. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? He was really like, man, and it's crazy. That was the last time I worked with that promoter too, for real. I was like, I'm not working with you no more, bro. But yeah, the financial stuff for real, like I said, man, just, you know what I mean? Set your price, live your life, and, you know, stack your chicken. You know what I mean? Make sure you save that money up for real, because, like, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, you can be popping today, wake up tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on for you. Like, what the word did I do? But that's just how the game is, for real.
All right. And if you could tell us any future, I know we talked about some things off camera, but we got any future projects coming up, any events,
I would say, you know, stay tuned definitely for the Talent Tuesdays I got coming up, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I'm trying to work on this Baltimore project, for real. I got a Baltimore project that I'm like dying to work on, you know what I mean? So definitely stay tuned for that. This one for the city, volume 3, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I ain't work on a project in 5 years, so y'all know this is definitely gonna be serious. It's gonna be serious.
Okay, looking forward to that. Got any last words, any last shout-outs you want to say?
Shout out to my mama and my pops, man, for making me. That's what I say. Jetta Productions, that's what I say, man. Real talk.
All right. Yeah, I hear it. I appreciate you once again.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Up on me. We here in Dream Factory. We got LaBoca on deck.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Shout out to my guy Sosa,
Jetta.
man.
It's not Lil Jetta anymore.
Nope.
It's DJ Jetta.
Yeah, Big Jetta.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. Been in the game 15 years strong. Make sure you hit him for bookings. I'm sure he's available.
Yes, sir.
So, I appreciate you once again.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Keep tuning in.
Yes, sir.